Aquarius, welcome to your Astroflower reading for this week. We're going to be going into your chakras, your aura, and doing a tarot reading at the end. I will probably be pulling some cards on some of the chakras just to give us a little bit of a clarification on what we're getting through the individual chakras. But without further ado, let's just see what's going on with your energy here. So let's sit in your root chakra here. You're going into depth now. You're going a lot further in life. It's as almost you're feeding off your assurity, your understanding that this is how it should be. It's a beautiful foundation, and it's a lovely chakra, and it does play into. It's feeding the rest of your energies beautifully. It's giving you a lot more assurance that you might not have had over the last sort of 2 or 3 weeks in regards to your job, your relationships, any aspect of your life. That seems to be turning around now, where you seem to be getting a lot more feeling. You almost as if you're getting rewards in a way from past inputs or investments or determinations or sticking to your guns in a way. That seems to be feeding in. There's a lot going on. It's opening doors out about your desires, basically. You want things. You want to be desiring about what you're going forward, and it's almost as if like you have the is life up to the same level of your dreams. You seem to have a lot of desires for things at the moment, both on relationship side as much within your workspace, and you really want it. There's a lot of determination within those desires, and there's a lot of them. It's almost as if you sort of said, look, I've put the work in and these are the returns I want out of it. Let's just see what's going on in your solar plexus. It's very hot. You're not taking any prisoners at the moment. You're done with it's not that you're done with people who don't understand, but it's almost as if like you realize that there's certain people in life that they're just not getting it. They just don't understand, and you can't help those people. And it's almost as if you're kind of like, you're not being horrible to them at all. It doesn't seem that way, but it just seems a case of kind of like, yeah, right, okay, no, you don't understand it. Okay, no problem. I'm moving on now. It's not that you don't have time for them, but it's just that you can't help them in a way. That's what it seems like within your solar plexus here. It's really beautifully shaped, but there's no messing. There's no frilliness about it. This is how it is. This is the way it is, and this is how it's going to happen. Sort of scenario. This is how your determination is building up within you, your courage, your confidence within you. You're building on successes that are fueling that determination within you. Let's just see what's going on in your heart chakra. Okay, this is really pointing now in the direction. It's like you're coming late to the show. It's as if you've been concentrating on other things, and you've been concentrating on other things in life, which has meant that you may feel like you're a little bit behind. You've been playing catch up, and it's almost as if like you've been saving yourself for the last sprint, and this last sprint is happening now, and you're really going for it. In regards to your heart chakra, it's giving you a point of focus, a point of heart's desires. It's giving you, and this seems to be with most people, and I think this is also most signs, and this is to do with Magical March. It's making it so magical because it's making things so blatantly obvious about what things really tie into your passions and your heart's desires in life. And as you get into it, all of a sudden, it's going to become blatantly obvious to you where you should be going and what you should be doing in life and the direction you should be taking and how you input your heart into your life, and not mess around with people that are just not, that haven't got it, that are not putting their heart into it. All of a sudden, it's going to make you feel like you've got the ultimate direction for your life, and with that ultimate direction is going to bring on a lot of people that are going to be looking at you and kind of going, Aquarius, you've really got this rocking and rolling. Have you seen Aquarius? Man, come down there and have a look at Aquarius. They're doing so well. They know exactly where they're going. They know exactly what they want. It's really crystal clear. And I think this is feeding in from your root in this foundation. If you stuck to your guns and told them your truth over the last sort of 2 or 3 weeks, it's going to pay you real dividends going forward. And it's going to, I would follow your heart, basically. Let's just see what's going on your third eye and your throat chakra. Okay, that's, there's a lot more on mental stuff. So I do think it's a case of sort of saying, okay, where do I want to take it from here? Where's the next step up? And you're working it out, how you can position yourself or how you can place things in your life in order to get that next step up. And that's tying into those desires that are coming through your sacrum, that fundamental desires of life, of how you want your life, or how you want your material side of your life and your relationship side. You want it all. I want it all. I want it all. And you're going to get it. You really are. You're going to get it. And you're going to get it because you've got a clarity of thought. It's really building you up into a point where you can almost think about something and you can manifest it in the same instant. That's what it seems to be. A lot of information coming in for you, though. You're realizing a lot of things going forward. Now, let's just see how it's going on in your crown chakra. This is really nice. It's not overcharged. It's not overladen. Your consciousness is where it should be. So no matter how you progress this week and how you sort of galvanize your sort of determinations and your heart's desires, you're going to be exactly where you should be at the right time. And it's almost as your consciousness is one step ahead of you. So when you get there, you're going to feel consciously at one with everything that is around you. Absolutely brilliant week. Brilliant. Really good thing for you there. It seems to be so clear. I haven't had to pull any cards on it. With everybody else, I've been pulling cards on their chakras and stuff like that. I'm not doing it for you because it seems to be so clear for you. We'll see what's happening obviously in your towers at the end there. Let's just see what's going on in your aura there. Oh, there's a really big moment. There's a really big moment of getting a realization, but it's almost as if like sort of it's as if it's kind of going, that's normal, that's natural, because I've put the work in, I've done what I needed to do, I've stuck to my guns, I've spoken my truth, and now the reality is going to reflect that. And it's like, it's just a matter of fact sort of thing. And it's at the top, it's almost as if like your energy's keying into, it's like a key that fits the lock perfectly to open the door to magical March and getting the best out of this month, and really getting the best out of this month. It looks really nice. Let me just see if there's anything untoward with you. No, the only thing I think that could be untoward is just being a little bit too hard on yourself. Just be wary of that. You know, don't forget we live in a world with loads of other people who have got their own desires and everything like that. And, you know, we've got to work our way through it. We've got to slalom our way sometimes through it. And so I'd just be a little bit wary about being hard upon yourself. Let's just see where the energy flows for you. It's through that realization, it's going to flow through your heart, and that's where it's going. It's going to your heart, basically, going to your heart's desires, and it's the fueling of it is that realization, or that solidness of your root chakra, that grounded aspect of you that's not going to be pulled from pillar to post. It's a matter of fact. It's the way it is, and how it flows through that sort of sacrum in order to sacrum of your desires, of what you want, of how you want life going in the future, and it's going to dovetail beautifully within your heart chakra. Really nice for you. So let's just get onto your tarot reading. This is the overall energy here for the week. This is the karmic message for your relationship side. This is the karmic message for your material side of your life. This is how the universe is influencing you. These are the two petals here on either side of how your guides are influencing from both sides, and that's the general outcome. So let's just see what's going on for you in this week here. 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups can be almost as it may be perceived by people on the outside. This is where I was talking about, where some people just may not get it, right? And they may look at you as if to sort of kind of going, oh, Aquarius is just having a bit of a tantrum, sort of, because no one's doing what they ask them to do. And they are the people who are going to be lost. And I wouldn't worry about them. I would follow that cup there. Don't look to the back. Look to the future. Don't look to the past. Look to your future, because it's through that heart and through that heart's desires where you are going to, you know, it's like here, I think it's here is almost like the overall energy here is sort of saying, don't settle for second best. Don't settle for second best, Aquarius. Okay, let's just see what's going on. When I say about following your heart, this is exactly what we're talking about. The Ace of Cups within your karmic mission on your relationship side. That's what that cup is all about. And that's what the universe is trying to offer you. You know, and it's almost as if like you've got that offering and you're in touch with it. And you've just got to look down and see it. And when you do look down and see it, you're going to see that one heart, that passion, that heart's desires that you should be following. Let's just see what's going on here. So we got the 3 of Cups. Look at this. We've got the Ace of Cups, the 3 of Cups, and the 4 of Cups. It'd be funny if we had the 2 of Cups up here as well. So the universe is bringing in that sort of socializing, connecting with other people. And I think this is where you're going to get this recognition almost through connection with other people about the good work that you've done in the past. I'm feeling absolute secure. Your guys here are kind of sort of saying, we've done the work, we've nailed it within regards to your relationships. It's following your heart's desires, connecting with the universe, or connecting with people that are around you, celebration, the coming together of people. And within that coming together of people, you're going to feel such absolute security of who you are and where you should be going, because you've been true to yourself in the past. And yeah, true to yourself in the past, and you're going to know exactly where you're going. It is going to ask you to look at things in a completely different way. But I think this is a case of where you're going to look after yourself in a way and keep concentrating on your path. And that's where you've got to sort of look at it in a different way. It has been over the past few weeks of how you not impose yourself in the world around you, but how you actually integrate yourself in the world around you by telling your truth and etc. And now you're getting to a stage of sort of saying, I can feel that confidence within me, and now I can look at the world in a different way in regards to my relationships. And this is going to spark ways of being with your heart's desire, ways of being that you didn't quite see before. How things could pan out for you in such a beautiful and positive way. There's such good positive energy running through you at the moment, Aquarius. You can manifest so much for you. Let's see what's going on in your financial sort of side. A leap of faith. I think it's a case of trusting in who you are. You've got a change of fortune that's coming through you, and it's there at the moment. And this leap of faith, I think, is trusting in what you've decided to do. That's what it's all about, that leap of faith. Trust in that path that you have chosen. Yeah. Concentrate on where you're going. That's just wanting to come out. Concentrate on where you're going and what you're doing. But just don't laden yourself too hard. Don't load yourself up, basically. Don't get drawn out by other people. The people who don't understand. Just breeze on by at the moment, Aquarius. Breeze on by. Oh, don't let it sort of affect you too much. Yeah, okay. So in the financial sort of world, things may be coming to the surface that you haven't quite seen. It is a new cycle that's starting for you. And it's a new cycle of confidence within you, because you seem to be the one creating it. And the universe here is bringing up the things to the surface that you may not have seen. And that's why you've got to see things in a little bit of a different way here. Have confidence in your pathway of where you're going. Concentrate on that one cup rather than getting annoyed by people who don't understand, so you can see things in a different way. It's that new cycle the universe is offering you financially, and it's possibility that you may get a realization that you might have a side hustle going on, that there's possibility to make money extra on the side, as it were. Yeah, this is the birth, the marrying the body, mind, and soul in your life, in your material life, connecting that moon. Hang on a second. Connecting that moon, right, to the earth, connecting that that intuition, that sensation within you to your root chakra. And that foundation that is within you. So then it feeds your heart's desires, basically, within your financial world. I think this has to do with the possibility of having, you could be working in something, and let's just say you do a lot of traveling around, and within that working and the traveling around, you realize you're on the road a lot, and therefore you can, in France, they have a thing called blah blah car. So you can say to someone, I'm going from New York to Tampa or Los Angeles, and I'm going to drive. And if you want to come with me, I'm leaving on this day here. I'm asking for a contribution of petrol. So you could start earning, and you can start earning on a side that actually becomes quite lucrative for you. It's like a little side earner that's coming to the fore for you. And you are going to be the leader of, you've got to lead out of this into your own. I would let go of any sort of past sort of worries and woes and just trying to accommodate everybody. That's what I would let go of, because you need to be out in front, Aquarius. You need to be out in front. You need to be leading the way. Look at that. You got the Hierophant as well. Happiness built upon understanding and methodical or meticulous ways of doing things. In your way of doing things, the way that you understand, which takes you to your heart's desires. That's what's coming through you. It's a really positive energy and a positive reading for you, but in a way that it's opening, that you have opened doors going forward. Let's just see what the overall outcome is. We've got the King of Swords as well. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and now we've got the King of Swords. So that is through your own judgment, your clarity of vision and thought. You're following your heart's desires. Ace of Cups, repeating again. It is following your heart's desires in the next few weeks is going to bring you to your heart's desires, your star. The funny thing is that's what the Hierophant understands. The Hierophant understands how to get to that star, how to get to their desires. And it's coming through your sacrum, those desires that are coming through your sacrum. And as it comes through the sacrum, that star it's within your reach. And this week here is literally just sort of going after it. Aquarius, really, really powerful, really, really nice reading for you in this start of the magical March. It's going to be absolutely blistering for you. So yeah, thank you very much for your support for this channel. Without you, obviously, we are nothing. So I do thank you for your support on this channel. You're subscribing and clicking that bell and all of that malarkey. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun. So please do enjoy.